Test, 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 test. I think we're live. I'm assuming you can hear me. Funny, you speaking of USBs just earlier. My sister just messaged me asking if she left her USB here. She said, never mind. Found it in the washing machine. So, could be having her luck. Okay, so let's close that. Open up the stream again. Back here. Settings. 1080p. Okay, so now I'm streaming at 30 frames, and I increased the bit rate because the internet here is much more stable than the other place. Okay, let's see if it has to do half the frames, how that goes. I mean, playable. But look at this. Freaking out. Let's just have a look what I can increase now. Actually, what I do want to check this. Gonna really. Okay. Settings. Display. So, particles I assume would be floating in the air, not like. I throw that on high, what happens? It's back down on low. Still solid 30. Okay, so it seems like going from 60 to 30 frames streaming worked. For the most part. Biometric lighting. That's probably gonna mess with things a bit. But I do want it at least looking somewhat okay, so. Like, it still feels like. It feels sluggish. The stream is at 30 frames, but I don't know what the game is going at. So it does not feel like 30 frames. 60 frames. Display. What if I turn off VSync? Is that just gonna be tearing all over the place? That's terrible. That's cool. It's like a. I was gonna say crab, but that legs on the side of it. Hermit crab. That's probably what I was going for. Actually, do I have this installed? No. I just want to open up. This. Oh, there it is. Settings. This, I think it does monitoring. How do I turn on? I mean, I assume it's monitoring, but it's not. It's not doing anything. Don't mind me. Just missing things. That didn't really work. I thought in MSI Afterburner you could show FPS counter. I want to Google it. FPS counter MSI Afterburner. On settings, head to monitoring, enable the frame rate option under active hardware monitoring graphs. That's what I did. Monitoring. Enable the frame rate option under active. Yeah. Oh, nope, that's literally the only thing that wasn't ticked. No. Toggle the show in on-screen display checkbox. Where is that? Oh, there. Text. So this makes my fade apply. Maybe. Oh. I think it crashed the game. Going on here. Okay, let me relaunch the game. Clearly, it's having issues. Can't even open it anymore. Is there a pop-up somewhere that I need to click? There it goes. How big is this download? Okay, it's fine. Taking a while though. Does Discord have its own thing? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, does Nvidia have a built-in one? Okay, so close overlay. Alt Z, maybe. Alt R. Okay. I think. Yeah. I could have done that this whole time. Okay. Well, let's just relaunch that. Close the rest of this stuff. Cancel that download. That, exit this. Did it not launch? What's going on? Play. This is a mess. But again, test stream. Just finding my footing again. Yeah, there it is. 59, 58, 57. Is that on stream? Okay, so you can't actually see that. That is odd. Oh yeah. The in-game FPS is 28, 29. That's But everything on low. Off. that. With everything on low, it's still 22 FPS. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. I don't know why YouTube, Twitch is like that. What's the minimum specifications for Starfield? To meet the minimum requirements, you'll need a 1070 Ti graphics card. What? Is the Ti better than the regular? If so, that's an issue. Oh yeah, okay, so my graphics card does not even meet the minimum specifications. Well, that's fun. Huh. Yeah, this 30 FPS playable settings. Let's have a look. Look at this YouTuber. You're doing, yeah, it just put everything pretty much what I did, just low everything. The engine's terrible. Sadly, here's I see the aging, yada yada. What about this one?
Alright, let's get started with some disclaimers to get everyone's expectations set proper. If you're a fellow Chad 10 series GPU owner who's still holding on to it for dear life, there is no magic setting that's going to enable you to run Starfield at 1440p native and 60 FPS. At least not yet.
That's fine.
You realize that you could just turn everything down to the absolute minimum and download the potato settings mod from Nexus to have the game, or whatever's left of it, run at like 45 to 60 FPS and call it a day, but I believe we can do better. Let's try and have Starfield running on a GeForce GTX 1070 with visual fidelity and performance that rivals, and in some scenarios surpass, the far newer Xbox Series S. I'm talking about over 30 frames per second in outdoor areas and up
Sounds
to 60
great.
frames per second
But how do we do it?
indoors, which is absolutely admirable. Just a reminder that timestamps are in the video description if you need.
Test system and prep.
The system I have for testing consists of an 8-core Zen 1 processor paired with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory and of course a GTX 1070. Specifically, the
Forget what my CPU is, but it's definitely one of the newer things.
The CPU is absolutely ancient, only equivalent to a 4th or 5th Gen i7 at best in terms of gaming performance, but throughout my tests with Intel's PresentMon utility for monitoring, I observed no CPU bottlenecks. So if anything, you guys should expect similar, if not greater performance uplifts from applying my memory should also be possible on most 1070s, especially if you got your system is running at its most optimal. You know, do a bit of cleaning and or repasting if you need to. A mild overclock of about 300 MHz on the memory should also be possible on most 1070s, especially if you got one of these and it hasn't dried up or anything. Also close background processes and programs like Discord, especially if you're on a slower CPU with less than 32 gigs of RAM.
That's
Every
fine.
little bit counts. Don't forget to also have your graphics card set to run at max performance in the NVIDIA control panel as well.
Already done that.
Set any frame caps you'd like over here and leave everything else at default. I've tried messing around with the individual toggles and all it caused was some graphical corruption in game with no additional performance in return. Finally, for reference, here's how Cyberpunk 2077 looks and runs on the same machine at medium high and FSR set to auto. This is just to show that there's no anomalies or terrible bottlenecks in the system I am.
Okay.
Starfield is a game where you can still end up with a very garbled and terrible looking presentation regardless of resolution if you drop all the settings to the very minimum. With that in mind, I set to achieve maximum performance when tinkering while also maintaining what I felt was presentable visual quality. Testing was
Good to
done
know.
around the park area in Atlantis City, and yes, I do have a reshade on, but it's super light, pretty much 0 FPS impact. So, at native resolution and everything set to low, the GTX 1070 achieves 17 FPS. Performance is about the same when switching to ultra settings, but with FSR2 set to 50% render scale. Here's my suggested optimized settings. Most are set to low with a few set to medium or higher, and depth of field set to on. There are reasons for this that I'll dive into, but first, take a look at these comparison shots. From left to right, the game is running at low, ultra, and then my optimized settings, which is definitely a big step up from low and looks very similar to ultra, while also running much better at around 32 to 35 frames per second. I did want to squeeze out a little more visual quality, seeing as FSR2 at 50% render scale.
Okay, so what was his settings?
The output was getting very blurry at times. I thought a non-temporal upscaler with copious amounts of sharpening would have produced better results, but unfortunately NIS or NVIDIA image of the game is borderline insanity, and the final image
just keeps going forward. Individual settings here.
the version of FSR in Starfield is the earlier version 2.0 or the more recent 2.2, which is a significant upgrade over the original. To me, it does kinda look like the former, as FSR at somewhat similar resolution scale in Cyberpunk does not look as terrible, and that uses FSR 2.1. So yeah, you guys are free to play with the settings, of course, but keep some things like indirect lighting on medium at least, as setting it to low produces a garbled image on some surfaces, I've noticed. Reflection.
Okay, so open up my settings. Nope, settings. Display. Like that's everything on low. I don't understand. That's not going to help things.
Reflections can also be set to medium or even high, though you might lose too much performance around the city areas with lots of reflective surfaces, so I'd be a little careful with that one. Volumetric lighting, however, has next to no performance impact going from low to medium, at least in the locations I tested. And while motion blur is mostly a preference thing in games, I do feel like it's almost a requirement here to help smooth out motion at anything below 40 FPS. Turning it off completely though should net you a couple of FPS. Depth of field can also yield some benefits by being set to off, but I find that it more than makes up for the performance cost by helping to hide aliasing and imperfections in the background. At this point, the performance should be something serviceable, netting you around 30 FPS or more in about 95% of scenarios, I'd say. You can try a couple of additional things like setting the render scale value to 45%, though this cannot be done in-game and requires editing one of the config files located in the My Documents folder under My Games. Simply locate the Starfield Pref's INI to medium or even
so what was
1.
his settings?
So yeah, you guys are free to play with the settings, of course, but keep some things like indirect lighting on medium at least, as setting it.
Yeah.
There are reasons for this.
But I don't understand how it's currently with everything on low. He's getting better performance with high settings. Okay, so here, yep, low, high, medium. Oh, that was low. Low, high, medium, low, medium, high, high. And that was low, low, high. So this is what he has. And it's somehow...
that I'll dive into, but first, take a look at these. Does not have a proper full screen mode, which is required to trigger NIS's scaling function. You can force the NVIDIA driver to scale the game by first setting your desktop resolution to the appropriate setting, which in this case would be 1280 by 720p to match the 50% render scale used in the optimized settings, but doing this every time before booting up the game is 40 FPS outdoors, dipping slightly below 30 in very heavy areas while reaching up to 60 FPS in closed spaces with scenes that are more CPU heavy. Something to try if you value consistency over high frame rates. Couple all that with some mods like smooth UI and responsive grabbing and you should be set. Once you're confident in being able to maintain 30 frames or greater, it's as good as it's gonna get for the time being, and if you're okay heavy areas while
okay, what's this one?
This game is so heavy that just staring at the sky still won't get you anywhere near 60 FPS. Don't get me wrong, the performance overall with all these optimizations is okay.
I mean, this is 25, 26. So let's just launch and see what happens. I mean, streaming, yeah. Literally about to say that. If I was playing it off stream, it'd probably get better performance. Take off. I can't imagine I'll have anywhere near this amount of trouble in Persona 5.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Hold left Alt and use WSAD to switch between systems and allocate power.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Well, let's...
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
So the white spot, I'm
Boosts
assuming.
can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage.
Shields already have most.
Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
What's GRV? Seem gravity, but...
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Sure.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weapon
missile after looking on.
The enemy ship centered on the HUD. We can lock in to fire a hull missile.
Yeah.
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault,
Okay.
Captain.
Whoop.
We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need
Sure.
to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
I'm trying. How do we do it? Oh, E. Okay. So if I open up inventory here, new items. The artifact got the square apple. Whoa, I just looked at the stream. That was not good. One second, just received an important email. Um. Hmm. Okay. Let me just look at that again. Like on stream, that's okay. If I open up OBS. Oh, that was network. Okay. Okay, so I just have to lower the bitrate fraction. Well, I can do that now. Things. That a little bit of a hiccup there.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our
Press
location.
E to
Captain.
cycle between space targets. Why did I not fire a missile? And then like that mass one is the top right button. Mass 2 is top left button. And I'm actually using that mouse 4 to fire the missile, not G. So do the shields regenerate? That's the thing. Yes, they do. Good.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated.
And I probably should have turned down the engines and put up the lasers and ballistic.
Continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
One small step, travel to Crete. Sounds good. I was gone too fast to collect that. There. And nuclear fuel rod. Okay, so just trying to think of other buttons I could use. instead of having to hold down shift and control. By when, if you mean I killed the enemies, then yes. It's alright. Or Vegas. That'll be fun. Let's have a look at controls. Ship controls. No. Roll dominant. Don't really have a rolling roll look sensitivity. What's bindings? That's exactly what I meant. So G is grenade, or that's what the missiles are. They're technically grenades, I guess. Spaceship, here we are. Fire weapon 2, G or mass 4. Ship action 1. Target. Oh, well that's confusing. Oh, okay, so no, I can use ZX CV. Okay, ZXCV. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah, it does sound good. Try to enjoy as much as you can while there. You don't want to be rushing around. And then have a few days to unwind at the end. I need to change that. Settings, bindings. Going to change booster to mouse 5. Or, actually I don't, I'd rather just use a scroll wheel for that. What if I press down the scroll wheel for boosters? Yeah, I might do that. No, that's not what I want to do. This. No. That. And then. That's 4 for that. Then mouse 3 to control holds. That's, yeah. Change that to the. Yeah, that's fine. Confirm. Yeah. Okay. So now I can just hold down mouse 3 and do this. boost. That works. Not until October. Fair enough, at least this has given you plenty of time to plan. How far away is this? Is this seriously what the objective is? Where am I looking at this moon? Where am I? I'm there. Let's travel to Crete. Go from that moon to that moon. I didn't miss a... Thanks, Restream. I might not tweet that. There's a tweet button. Or a post button, as it should be. How stupid. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Back, just keep boosting. Yes. Should have some water. Stay hydrated. It's either the launch pad. It's the thing that had the lowest frame rate. Yeah, at the moment it's around 47, 48. Whereas on the launch pad it was like 25. Like, no wonder the mouse is feeling sluggish. But yeah, the next thing I upgrade is definitely going to be the graphics card, because that's probably the oldest thing in the PC at the moment. Okay, do I have like a quests log or something? That was this, wasn't it? Yep, just travel there. Main faction activity completed. Right. Let's check out what this is. Still don't know what GRV is. We've got engines and shields at max. No idea. Keep on boosting. I feel like if this was actually what I'm meant to be doing, something's gone seriously wrong in the design process, because I feel like there should be something else happening. Or I should have a more powerful boost or something. My father's ring. Well, I guess I'll just keep boosting while I answer the phone. compensating phone issues. He'll call me back. I really wish I could minimize this game and have it keep going. Like, there's not even like a distance marker. Like I have no idea how close I'm getting to it.
facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. So while I was on the phone, I figured I'd do some paperwork while I was waiting, and it turned out I don't know why I didn't miss any instructions or anything until I opened the menu, and that's when it sort of guided me through. But it didn't tell me to fast travel or anything. That was a little annoying. But yeah, once I realized that, I just stopped paying attention to this and I started doing a little bit of paperwork while I was on the phone to my father. Because to get my bond back, I needed to fill out a form from my old place. And I sort of want to get my bond back, so let's land at the Crete Research Base. So yeah, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll stream
All follow
Friday.
from here on out,
So at the
Captain.
moment it's Wednesday, nearly 2 p.m. What was I? Bring up the stream on my phone. Yes, of course. Okay. Get up. Exit ship. Well, do I just want to exit the ship or do I want to get up? Let's get up. When I click the game again after alt-tabbing, it pauses every time. Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do, but didn't I have like a robot or something with me? There he is. Where did he come from?
Captain Anthony, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
So he likes stealing things and getting away with it. So who are you, Barrett?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The
I
membership
guess that's the main
is
quest.
intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
There's only 10 members?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's
Is he the other
mission,
one?
he may never know more about the experience you both share. So
Yeah.
he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. There is
That's
room
tricky.
in my storage hold for further items.
So that's what he's holding. Wait, so he's currently holding 0, I think. What's this? I don't know what I'm looking at. This is my inventory. I'm holding 55 of 135.
I am.
I can take it. I don't really want to take it. Restores 5 health. Interesting. Did I just give him... No, I don't want to...
Am I currently?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll take them back. It's weird that hasn't got one list on the side and one on the other. That just... There's too many steps for this. Wait. Frontier. Vasco. Inventory. Frontier. Vasco. Is Frontier the ship? Okay. These are the resources on the ship. Because I'm under it, I guess I can store things. Well, then how do I choose where to give items? Oh, because I'm choosing suspect to him. Okay. But how do I access Frontier's inventory?
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos extractors.
Okay, so that answers that question.
Collective claim ID, beta.
New items. I don't want to equip it. How do I access the ship storage from outside? Ship storage. Maybe this thing up here. This. Sure. I'll take the med packs. There's no ship storage. Another oversight, perhaps?
While I am
But I talk to him.
programmed for combat. Commencing item.
Like, I can look at it here. Frontier. Like, I can see the ship. But it's only here. So if I go to Frontier, Aid, Resources. If I click this, did that now go to Vasco? Yes, it did. Now if I do that, does that now go to me? Yes. So how do I put this? Store all resources.
Carrying.
I've given him some resources. No, I gave him all my resources. What? How do I put them back on the ship? I seriously have to enter the ship every time. Inventory, storage, anything. Cargo hold. Okay, so I can access cargo hold. Go back to my inventory, resources, store all resources. Notes, store. Okay, so now if I look at cargo holds, yeah, okay, got there in the end. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That's something that I'd hate to forget and then rediscover.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Is it friendly? Yeah. You don't really have a place to put things. It's like no point taking it out unless you need one item. What's this vent? Oh. And is there... Ah. Okay. Can I put the cutter in? Now how do I get the quick select? Favorite maybe? Press B. Ah, here we are, quick select. The cutter up here. Oh, so wait, those actually are numbered. Cutter can be number 1 then. Rescue axe can be number 2. Mouse from number 3. Sounds good. Ah, yeah. Where'd it go? It's gone forever. So hang on. Just want to check something. So it does the same amount of damage as the gun. Just has a really terrible range and less fire rate. Okay, never mind. Is it? Whoa. Okay. Especially as a full damage.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
I wasn't expecting a low gravity. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Scanner mode also unlocks additional features, such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. So was that F? Or have I already forgotten? How do I scan? You have been scanned, I guess. Just... Ow.
Check and address any injuries.
Alright. E. That's not. Found helium. Ah, good. Yeah, I thought this was something I could scan. What was this? That's... a dust root. I don't think about that, can I? Probably at some point, but not with what I have. Alright, that's just... No, that was a resource. I assumed that was going to be fauna. Alright, because I haven't 100% scanned it yet. Okay, makes sense. Iron. Oh, what was that? Right. Silver? Silver added. Great, so I don't actually need to be next to it. Oh, so you can mantle. Get back up there. More iron. I really don't need to be doing all this, but... unknown. I'm sure we'll go over there and explore after we take care of the pirates. I'm a bit unsure about the purpose of... Oh, someone's over there. Can you zoom in at all? No, but you can go in photo mode. I don't really care about. There's no zoom other than that. Surface map. Let's have a look. Press G. What do we got? Oh, we've got a few things around the place, don't we? This feels very Mass Effect like. Let's go to the main quest first before we venture too far. We're going to definitely 100% this planet before we leave. That's just the sort of person I am. And the sort of person that this game sinks its hooks into. And I immediately get distracted by a cave. If I take out this, I press F, it automatically takes out the cutter. Handy, sort of. Alright. Wait. Does that like have an arrow or something? Or was I seeing things? I don't know. I was going to do something and I forgot. Health. That's what I was going to do. Inventory. Nope. Back. Inventory. I do have health packs, which... Yeah, so I have 7 med packs, I'm assuming. No. How many? Maybe I only have 1. But it's in my favorites as 7. Never mind. No, it isn't. It is in my favorites as 0. So I guess that 7 does mean I have 7. 7 med packs in 0 if I wanted to use them. And it only restores 4% of my health? Hang on, that can't be right. 4% per health. Healths, plural? Restores 4% healths. Health per second. Never mind. I didn't sleep well last night. 4% health per second for 10 seconds. 40% health. Makes sense. Restores 5 health. How much is 5 health? How much health do I have? What is my health number? I don't know. So I am about to level up. I wonder if I heal when I level up. Let's find out. I won't heal just yet. Resource, fiber. So that's where you get fiber from. Ah, yeah.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Ah, so there was arrows. I wasn't imagining it. God, this feels like Fallout. Fallout mixed with Mass Effect. That's pretty much what this game's going for, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Twitch. Yeah, I know this. It happened once before when I was playing a different game. Pretty much my last stream, actually. Same thing was happening. So I'm unsure why it's happening now. If actually in that case I might just probably still says I'm live on Twitch, so I might see if I can just turn off that. Yeah, but then I reset the stream. There we are. I think I just turned it off on Twitch. Actually, I guess I could turn it back on if it works. But the odd thing is that even though, if you want, even though people can't watch it, the VOD is still there. That's what I realized last time after I stopped streaming, after I thought it hadn't been going to Twitch, the whole VOD was there, even though people couldn't watch it live. Very odd. Should we grab that health kit before I went in? Whoa, that was... Am I shooting my way in, or can I persuade people?
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Desktop sand garden. Sure, let's just put this sand in my pocket. Bad people, bad jokes too. Some board games, sure. Ah, there's actual. Okay. Why did the chicken cross the road? Huh? What's a chicken? I don't know who's there. Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Well, these are bad jokes. Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you, and I always get the job done. The woman says, can we talk about this, son? Okay. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you get a Freestar Collective pick out of a tree? Wave. It is a follow-up to the original work, and just like its predecessor, has become a cult hit. I'll give it to my parents if I ever meet them. So you can look at the time. Actually, I didn't think about that. There is actually a time. How do I know what time it is? There, local time, 11:30. What's this? Universe time? Universal time? 102. "16 light years away from something?" Gold pyramid. Sounds good. The gravity paradigm. Truth is, what our scientists didn't know back then could fill volumes. Focus, of course, was on wormholes, not only creating, but maintaining a stable and sustainable Einstein-Rosen bridge. That was the goal, the endpoint. I hadn't even considered that maybe that was just the beginning. When we look at grav drive technology today, and the ease at which we fold space and time light years and seconds, and travel light years and seconds, sometimes easy to forget the impossibility of what we've achieved. Okay. So that's how they travel through light years. It's bending time and space. Omega, the last days. Okay, yeah, that's sure. Why is that not something you can grab? Sure, there's something in that. Can't pick up the cardboard box. Interesting. Getting a little sidetracked, but that's fine. I think that's the name of the game. Ah. Did it scan? I think it's scanned. Do I need to hold down the scan button? I'm going to assume it's scanned. Sneak attack with 3 times damage. Okay, so can't scan when it's dead. Sure. Or I already did scan it. Just put away my weapons. Maybe the guy just wants to talk. We don't know their motives. My life, chunk by chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old, when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, sure, but still animals. You give us food, we'll eat it. We want to taste good. We want it to taste good. No, we want it to taste good. And we want it to stop our hunger. Those 2 things. That's what's most important. After that, sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as the experts say. And some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something into their face. And that's the concept of chunks was born. So begins the 120-page autobiography of Fred Blumberg, founder of the Chunks Food franchise. That's just generic food. I take all the succulents. Give me that succulent. There we go. Heart. What does that do? Um, 20% health for 2 minutes. Plus 200 damage resistance for 2 minutes. Improves fortitude and pain resistance. Resilience, maybe? That's not good. Any more dead bodies just lying around? Let's get that ready. They might just want to talk.
The enemy is approaching.
Are they enemies? Might not be. Let's have a chat. Social. Well, the social button isn't working.
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Fine, I'll just shoot them.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
So I've leveled up. No. I feel like that'd be a waste of credits. Actually, you'd probably hack it if I had the skills, am I right? I'm wrong, actually. I'm surprised. Modified Kraken. Grendel. Okay, let's have what we have. Weapons. We have a Grendel, which is a bit less. Modified Kraken. Ah, so they're all just... It has a mod. What's the mod? Oh, the compensator. That affects recoil, I guess, maybe? Or that increases the accuracy. I feel like the Maelstrom's better. What about the outfits? Yeah, no, still crap. Yep. Wonder if I'll put them all around my ship, or just keep giving them to my parents if I see them. My parents. Wonder if I just place them all around their house. Alright. You just auto-saved, then quick-saved. That's fine. Sounds too big to take.
The terrormorph is loose. I repeat, the terrormorph is loose. Do not engage.
The terrormorph?
You
Huh?
can reach.
What?
Oh man, that was the best.
Oh, that's not like a xenomorph. It's gonna say turn to a horror game. Xenomorph. I guess I could eat just random food. Just to be safe. Some juice box, drink pack, beer. Beer and a juice box. That's pretty funny. 50% damage resistance, minus 10 O2 recovery. Full food spiced worms, delicious. Loaded with protein. Is that not my health bar? I mean, it's not going up. Like it's bouncing, but then it just goes back down again. I'm concerned it might be bugged and I'm just eating all my food. Okay, well that one worked. I almost missed it. A humidifier. Frag grenades. Wait, so where's my grenade counter? Do I not have one? Maybe they're not equipped? Do I need to equip grenades? A mine. Grenades are expensive. Don't know if I even want to use them.
I believe the enemy is nearby.
Okay, that's not working. A few red markers all around the place. Oh, even behind us? No? Oh, above. Okay, well now I know that they're above, that makes it a bit easier. But they're behind me.
But I hear it's terrible.
I think they're coming around. Oh. That seems like the electrical attacks that we were talking about earlier. I only have 9 bullets
In
left.
combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am
Pew,
not
pew,
sure
pew.
why.
I do like this robot. And that didn't heal. Okay. It's actually times like this I should probably just do this.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol. There are no hostile organisms nearby.
You say that, but I can see some red markers on the map. Okay, so I got that one. This one? Yep. Oh, he had 300 credits on him. 600. Okay. Maybe credits. I guess I should have known that credits aren't actually that valuable when mugs are worth 55. That was a boom pop reactor. Restores 3 health. Go.
Light 'em up.
I did block that hit. Probably still. But. So my diplomatic skills haven't come in handy as of yet. Okay, I think that's all the enemies. Weapon case. A laser rifle. Okay. I have 4 maelstroms. They're worth 1200, so. Modified Kraken. 5 rescue axes. Equinox. Laser rifle. Mag 20. And compare B. I mean. What's the difference between mag and rounds? 40 mag, 36 rounds. Mag 42 rounds. I don't know. I mean, I assume against laser rifles might be good against like robotic enemies. Ballistics good against humans and flesh. Maybe we can try the energy rifle against the next human we see. Ooh, plum. How delicious. I had a plum in a long time. If I can plum. What's my carrying weight at? Yeah, getting up there. 110 out of 125.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history. They always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong. Usually. How can I be of assistance?
What is he after? I'm going to give him all the plants. No, I'll give him all the excess weapons that I'm holding. Inventory. Weapons. You can have a cutter. That's... These. This. All 5. I have 4 notes. Oh, books. Sure. Alright, what's trade? Oh, yes. Just give him. I just give him all my junk. All the succulents. Sort by mass, maybe. Yeah, that happens. I am familiar with that. That's a hell of a blender. That's a blender base. Love it. What are you blending? And all the succulents. Keep them. And you can have other resources. They're all resources. Yeah. Now my inventory is at 41. Great. I can use this. I apparently have sealant and fiber, but the only thing I can make? Yes, apparently. Where did I get sealant and fiber from? Sure. I'm guessing
Captain Anthony, I will accept any.
No. Don't know where the sealant and fiber came from then. I mean, I know I just used them, but what was I about to look at? Skill points. I literally leveled up. That's right. Social. What do we got? Buy or sell 25 unique items. That's the challenge. Why is that one glowing? Oh, great, 'cause I haven't looked at it. Unlock, you can craft specialty foods and drinks. Chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers. I mean... extra extra credits is always good. Or hound back. Why can't I rank up? Oh, so you can only rank up after you do the challenge, I guess. Makes sense. Sure. I feel like I'll do that challenge pretty quick. Loot 25 containers. Space showers. I like gravity in here too.
Listen up! We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Okay, this is effective. There. Well, he is still up there. Oh, a space helmet. Something happened to this guy. And let's look at this helmet. Not as good. Slightly better at energy and corrosive resistance, but also worth twice as much. But I'll take the physical energy.
There goes my share.
There goes your share. I mean, you're the only one alive. If you leave now, you get the whole thing. I mean, share of what? I don't know. Considering I came in here, I don't think I have a bounty on me. But I guess whatever they'll hide to come here and grab. I don't think this is their base as such.
Light 'em up!
Wait, isn't that meant to be a pirate captain here? Isn't that why I'm here, to kill the captain? So I'm assuming I'll come across him eventually.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Yeah, I feel like I've gone away from my diplomat background very quickly. Oh, this is fun. Guess this is the thing that escaped. Why do all the scientists look frozen? Is there a reason for that?
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just
Yeah,
completely
probably
flipped
not.
out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Nope, that didn't end well. Terramorph specimen. Fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. Only no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it. Or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Archesio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time for xeno warfare. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience with when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. Something tells me it's 15 minutes. The prediction of 15 minutes was wrong. So this guy had a name, Hayden Wynn. Okay, fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps. Sure, how do I rotate? Okay, well that's... They all line up. Okay, so it's... I mean... Ah, I see. No, so undoing actually undid. That's... I see it now. So it's this one, then this one. And here and here. Shotgun shells. I haven't got a shotgun yet, but I'll take them. No, it seems like you have... Well, on the novice one, you have to use all 4 things to unlock it. And if you use the wrong one in the wrong place, then you don't get it back unless you undo it. Which uses 1 attempt. Deep mining space zone. Is that the same thing I have now, or is that... Sounds like the thing I have now. It is. Is there another one that I can loot?
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Wait, so this is now the lockpicking tutorial? Despite what I just did? Digipick, digipick, digipick. So 3. Alright, so to undo, use the digipick.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
So at least I can see, like, on the other layers. So I can see that this one is for the one below it. Same with this one, I assume. This one will then go there. And this one... Oh, damn. Hang on. Did I speak too soon? Undo. So how did I already mess that up? I feel like... How was that one wrong? That one, and that would leave that one over there. There's that. And that. No, that was right. Hang on, why did that... I'm confused. Okay. Well, sure. Let's look at my skills, because I want to see the challenge. 3 containers, okay. That's not just lockpick containers. Did I... Yeah, a nickel. Single nickel. Good night. Yeah, definitely need to have a chat. I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Looks like a giant D20. Or D... something. $10? $12. I don't know. Dish rag, files. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
I was just looking at a thing that looked like a dice. I was trying to figure out how many sides it had. I'm with Constellation. You stop attacking our ship. That's right, I killed Barrett. Save our friends to back off. What's your problem with
We don't
Barrett?
have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier.
Oh.
If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Persuade. Well.
You're not talking us out of this
Okay,
score.
guess I failed. So, person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater chance the choice fails, but the more points you earn if you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. If you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. Frontier creaks when it turns anyway.
I'm not falling for that. Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
Okay, so I have 2 turns to get 4 persuasion points.
This whole thing is starting to cost more than I'd like.
Then 1, you have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters.
They aren't? You sure? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
So he doesn't care that we just
We
killed.
should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
I got like 10 of your guys. You don't care about that.
Get out of here. Don't come back.
Maybe I want to come back. So, I think... Fast travel to your ship. Press F to open the scan. Okay. Fast travel. Dump off everything. And then go explore.
Captain Anthony, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
So do I have like a crew quarters or what? Or is this it? This is my bed. This is my plant. It will go here. How do I rotate it vertically? There it is. Oh. Alright, let's... No, how did I don't know. Okay, so holding control does change things. Control's also crouch, which is sort of glitching things out. Look. There we go. Okay. Let's not just store a whole bunch of crap. Miss store all. Is that an option? Cargo hold. Inventory. Yes. Store. Store all resources. Feel like I won't be needing those. Wait, what was that? That was... back. Cheer. What was that? Carol. Fight against physical. Inventory. Ah. Wait, I can equip it from here. How do I do that? B. Sure. Helmet. Okay, there we are. But I don't need to get all the crap from the other guy. Weapons, let's add this to favorites. Favorite. Ah, got rid of my axe. Whoops. Get my axe back. Wait, where is the axe? Oh, I must have given it to... No, I really need to see the other guy. He's not up here, though. Little annoying. Where is he? Good nap. Well, speaking of night...
We need to reach the Alpha Cent. May I take some things?
Now you can give me my axe back. That's not what I meant to grab. Okay, good. So I did automatically put it back there. So their temperament is wary, so I scanned 3 of them. Okay, let's look at the surface map. Let's put a waypoint. Where are we? We are here. Where that was. Let's go towards that one. Oh no, but I'm gonna put a waypoint. I don't know where my waypoint is. It's just on the mini-map, little square there. I'm guessing. It's not what I want to do. Nope. Surface map. Yeah, I'm not sure how to... see the waypoint. Anyway, we just go towards that. It's fine. Oh, so O2 is... yeah. This is stamina. I don't know, I didn't put that together. So the higher percent O2 there is in the atmosphere, the more stamina you have, maybe? That's another one? Am I going the wrong direction? Oh, whoops. I think I'm heading in the right direction. What's that one? It's 1,000 off. That's structure. That's a structure. Okay, I didn't realize I had to scan the unknown things. Structure. Okay, now if I do this, does it? Yeah, it's all the way up there. Interesting. These like drilling platforms, and that's a base of some sort. Hell is that? Let's quick save before we die to these alien creatures. Doesn't appear to be hostile, but I imagine that the big thing is. Scan. This is a grazer. You're fine. Wary. You can be wary, just don't attack. There's an outpost beacon. Oh. I made them angry.
Exoskeleton damaged. Enemy defeated. Hostile target eradicated.
This has some knockback. No, he's running away. That's fine. Do they have vital fluids? Delicious. So it wants me to place an outpost. I feel like I'm too... I'm gonna place 8 outposts. What's that? What's this? Oh, available resources. Okay. Games. No, I want something that has... No, I don't feel like there's any decent spots for resources here. Extreme heat. Interesting. But I can't get argon just yet. Let's just keep scanning the flora. There's a few of them around here. cave. Interesting. Why has this one got like... Ah. We kill the leader. The others run away. Do. Oh, what's this? Oh, extreme heat, apparently. What am I standing on? Fire? It doesn't help. A lot of silver here. This feels better. Lead, silver. Sure. Okay. It allows you to build objects and structures. Navigate the build menu categories using Q and E. Oh no. So how do you get power? How much power does this thing generate? Sure. Build a power source in the power category. Okay. Power, solar array. Fuel generator. Don't have anything needed for that. I think solar array just might be the way to go. Produces 6. I don't know how much sunlight this planet gets, but pretty much all I can do. So, nope, that's... How do I access the... Crap. Nope. How do I enter the outpost? B for build? No. E. Resources. Go to scan. Build. Here. So is this connected? Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Built. Okay, Z and C. What else do we have? Storage. First to allow transfer of cargo while on board your ship. Okay, so that will allow me to put the resources that it collects onto my ship. I need some adaptive frames also, it seems. Well, I guess we'll just stick this over here. Why not? Create output links to it from extractors and builders. Oh, so I actually have to connect these things. Outpost airlock. How does a watchtower do? Oh, okay. Flag cam. Interesting. Now it's an RTS. hallway. Well, I'm fine with this being just an outdoor thing for now. Workbenches. Defenses. Sure. So somehow everything is powered, even though there's no sun. Furniture, decorations, displays, miscellaneous. Scan booster. What's this? How is there not like a description for these things? Oh. Well, this to double the range of your hand scanner. Okay. What, on this planet? Or just in like the immediate vicinity? Sure. Okay, so I can have 3 crew stations. They can be placed outside, which is handy, so let's do this for now. Don't have any crew at the moment, so it's fine. Okay, but it said that I needed connectors, didn't I? Didn't it? How do I connect the resources? Where do I get adaptive frames from? Well, where is the lead resource vein? I don't know. Could be anywhere. Lead, where are you? Oop. Modify mode, what's this do? Oh. Oh, you can move things. Andy? I can just go there. That's a little too far. Come back to that. I mean, it's producing 1 per minute. Let's just exit. Try to find lead. Yeah, so it was over here. Build. I mean, I don't imagine this is going to be like my permanent base or anything like that. Just me testing out what I can actually do. Where'd it go? It was around here somewhere. It was over here. Yeah, that's where that is. That's only something I'm going to be messing around with off stream. Where is it? Is it because I broke it? Collected it? Did I collect it? I thought I scanned it. Well, there's lead somewhere. Just don't know where. You can make some pretty big bases if this is all in here. That's the outside build area. I have no idea. Let's just do this. Most have to be placed on resource vein. Can be housed in the sphere. Input link, switch to modify mode, okay. Okay, so I can create output link to that. Great. What's this? That's also silver. Sure. What's that? So where was helium? That was down there, wasn't it? But I can't because I used all the something. Okay, so this is now a silver outpost. Sure. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Where are we going? This way. Yeah, I don't know how fun this game would be for people to watch streamed. Unless you're doing something crazy. Like late game stuff, maybe. There we go, 100% scanned. And it's weak to energy damage. Really? Did I already scan this one? No. Okay, so what's up here? Can you do this, or do you have to? No, probably have to extract it using a outpost. An abandoned mine. Okay. So. Oh, I guess because it was empty. So I got a bunch of helium from it. I guess. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So there's mines. Good to know. Ugh. Whew. Okay. What was that? Something ticked. There's a pirate in here. Wow. Shooting me through the wall. That's Bethesda.
You appear to be prioritizing your deaths over your own survival.
What was that?
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet.
Makes sense.
Go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
Okay. Too bad if I want to join the Crimson Fleet. Like, straight away, they make you murder them. Was that all that was in here? Just to hear that log? I guess it's not coming with me. Or will he teleport? Modified Maelstrom. That actually seemed like a pretty decent one. Okay, let's look at that weapon. Okay, that's really good. Maybe. It has a scope. I have two of them? I guess the guy down there had one. Yeah, he came out. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's fall damage, so I'm not just going to jump off. Alright. I was just in the tower. I haven't actually gone to the thing proper. I'm disappointed by the lack of explosive barrels. What the? Okay. I'll take this rare item I got. Okay, so it gives me more stamina. Really. But... What's airborne resistance? Like spores in the air? Maybe if you go into like contaminated place?
Close range.
Okay, so that weapon isn't as good as I was hoping it would be.
Oh, I understand. You wish to kill us and take our belongings.
I suppose when I took her spacesuit, didn't actually take her spacesuit.
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Yeah, now I got your attention. This is Nafa. I might not know all you, but you sure as hell know me. I'm the oil that keeps our machine running. And guess what? The machine is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the colony war are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled system. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
Move. Move. Okay, so I got a boost pack. So I already have a tunnel mining pack. Oh, it's just a mining pack, whereas this is a boost pack. What's the difference? Ran out of O2. Oh, so it was my O2. It doesn't say how much O2 it gives me, does it? Maybe airborne. No, never mind. So what else did I get? It was a weapon, wasn't it? No. That was that. No, it's mining helmet. Was that normal? That high? I'm assuming it was. Trying to figure out what the different packs are. Stick this there. That's the same. Like, I assumed the packs were like not jet packs, but like it says basic boost pack. Well, what's a boost pack? Guess I'll just stick with the mining pack. And the modified maelstrom. I assume it's going to be the same sort of thing. Yep. What? No? Reflex sight. Okay, so that's actually the one that I want to use. It's identical, just... yeah. Favorite? Yeah, I don't really care about that one. This one, I think. Yeah. Okay, what's in here? Oh, did I just try to activate the alarm? That would have been awkward. Uh-oh, I'm entering a deep cave. I didn't mean to. Sure. Be sure to carefully read the user manual. Okay, standard. Remove combat inhibitors. Text current user. Okay, great. Remove combat. Sure. So does that mean it's going to be angry at me? Don't walk towards me.
I am programmed to prioritize the
Are you?
completion of my tasks. Oh, please do not interfere with my tasks.
Okay. So, he's actually friendly. Let's wait for a second. Well, I was trying to sneak, but... Cool.
These criminals really should be incarcerated.
They should be, but they're not. So what are we going to do about that? Oh, yeah, 3 health bars. Okay, so that's what that means.
I am aiming for your center of mass.
I can't even see him. I'm shooting where the name tag is. Seems to work. It seems like my robot friend died. Yeah, he served as a distraction. Synapse Alpha. Another rare helmet. Another modified maelstrom. Silo, it's making odd noises.
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist. Should be free.
Sure.
I will
So I'm
keep
apparently
your items.
unencumbered. Weapons. What do we got? You can have one of them. Modified Kraken, sure. I'm taking all the things off him. It's not what I meant to do. So the Ripshank is... I mean, it probably attacks faster than the axe, but I think I'd still prefer the axe. Spacesuits. Packs. I might actually equip this just because there must be something to it. Like, the one that I have isn't even a basic boost pack. So what's a basic boost pack? That's... Okay, so what do we have? I have two of these. So this one I don't really want to... So, as 4 less physical, but 4 more energy. Slightly more corrosive, 15% less damage from robot enemies. Ah. Bad People, Bad Jokes 3. A Chunk's Chunk walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Chunk sits down and says, "Then I guess I'm in the right place." Wow. Knock knock, who's there? Broken Sword. Broken Sword who? Oh, never mind, it's pointless. Okay. How many atheists does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They're already enlightened. What's the last thing to go through a Freestyle Militia member's mind when they meet a United Colony Marine? Laser beam. Could have guessed someone. Why don't Terramorphs eat clowns? They taste funny. Sure. Unlike the first 2 volumes he published, Louis Lupper's Bad People, Bad Jokes Volume 3 never really gained much of an audience. Popular theory suggests that by the time of its release, people were already tired of his terrible jokes. Fair enough. We have a door there. There was a path over there. We'll go through the door. Why can't I scan this thing? Furious Grendel. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Okay, so that'd be good for close range. And it takes different sorts of ammo. Okay, let's add this to favorites. B, so what's 5 for? I mean, what's that? Let's go 5. Also, aid being 0 is terrible. Should probably change that. How close am I to leveling up? Let's I open up the tab. That'd be it. Yeah, getting there. Wait, so what's that logo? Grav drive. As you have to jump to other star systems. Okay. So I guess this little room was pointless. Maybe. I guess I did get this gun. Just quick save.
Huh?
Ah, you saw me. That worked. Damn, I gave the other guy the scope. Oh. Wait, that actually seemed interesting. Okay, never mind. The physical dropped by half. I'm gonna say minus 15% of incoming physical damage. Yeah, it has half the armor as my current helmet.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Okay, let's go around. That was a boosted mouse run. Long barrel, short scope, compensator. So modified has just one or two things. Boosted means it's boosted. Can you remove scopes? Large magazine. I'd like to change the scope on this thing. Could start using Q. So if I press Q, does it pause? Yes. That's good. Okay, so where are you?
A viable option.
make our way across this rickety walkway.
Easy Vikings.
What the? That's the same spacesuit though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this also says basic boost pack. I guess just the default ones don't, like the ones you start the game with. Why am I going back up? I don't want to go up. Am I going in a circle? Hang on. Well. That doesn't pause the game. What's over here? I don't know what it grabs. I pressed E thinking I had to open the chest. What did I grab? Neither of those. Well, I guess if it's not a new item, it doesn't matter. Where am I? I'm at the... Oh, I came out... Wow, okay. Okay, I'm back. So how do I get down? How did... You were over there. Whatever. Whoa. Get up there. Yeah, so we want to go down. How do we get down? Without going the way I went before, because that clearly was not down. That was up there, I think. What's that tunnel? I'm gonna Vasco, you just keep teleporting. Okay, let's now go see what sort of item he had. He died there, I think, but... Hey, scavenging is up. Okay, so how do we get up there? Here we are. Ah, there he is. Okay. What did you have? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's look at weapons. So we have that modified, but that makes it more. But I'm using the Furious Grendel instead of the Maelstrom. So I don't have bullets, I guess. Let's change this. Favorite 3. Then let's go apparel. So a little more health or faster stamina recovery. A little more health is fine. Furious modified Maelstrom. Furious on a semi-automatic. Don't know how effective that would be. But I will use it. Okay, I think that's everything. Adaptive frame. That's where you get them from.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri. How may I be of service?
Let's give you all the misc.
I will.
Again, I took everything. Ugh. Uh-oh. I just gave him all my outfits. That's going to be an issue. So I need my spacesuit back. Wait. Oh, short scope and reflex. Yep. Wait, which... Wow, my mass is still resources. Yeah, this is what I need to go. Can I just trade all? Yeah. Really? And you can't carry anymore. Oh no. I've grabbed too much junk. Okay, let's have a look. Guess we don't need that. Take the mugs. I mean, I'll take that. Um, I guess I don't need to grab everything. That's disappointing. Guess anything that's worth less than 100. Okay, resource, no, misc. Let's just drop everything.
We should be free of. Do you require assistance?
Yes. You take all the resources. Well, I'm below capacity now, so that's good. For now. So is that it for this spot? I think it might be. What was that cave entrance that was halfway up? Yeah, that didn't hurt me, thankfully. Went over there. What's that? I probably saw that earlier and then forgot about it. There's an even deeper. Just keeps going. I think I'll be getting off after this. I'll probably continue playing off stream, but I need to go do some things. What the hell's this?
We need to reach the.
This was pointless. What can I scan? Just some lead. Okay. Yeah, searched all that. Take that. Okay. What? There's probably nothing that way, but I'll need to have a look. Guess being an abandoned mine, you're bound to find resources. There, that's what it was. What's in there? Nope, don't go up, I want to go down. What? The purpose of this? I'm sure that's an area I've already been, but confusing as to why that exists. Thank God for the mantling. Okay, let's now go. Oh, was that literally the crack? Okay. So I've looked at everything in here, haven't I? Because I didn't search our dead friend there. Where that came from, I think. Already got that first aid. So what was up there? How big is this area? This is just getting a little bit ridiculous. I don't know if I'm complaining or not. A weapon workbench. Okay, can I take off the short scope? Can I take off the reflex sight? Do I still have a reflex scope? Like, is that now a thing? If I go to this one, optic, reflex sight. No, it is not. Okay, well, good to know. You can't uninstall an item. Okay.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
Well, I guess I don't need 7 rescue axes. How much are they worth? 650. No, I'll give them to the other guy, and I'll take some.
We should be free. I am
Stuff from him.
relieved.
Things I can drop. Well, so nothing of value. Yeah, why am I? No, let's just not pick up random crap. Although, I say that. That one thing was worth 600 and something. Yeah, 655. Oh yeah. Okay. So now is that everything in this area? Actually, I didn't go up, have I? I think this is where I went. Came out this way, yeah. What's over there? Or is that... No, that's where I went. Came from. Okay. Still trying to learn where to get adaptive frames from. They're saying 49 over there, but I thought this was the exit. This is not the exit. Ah, crap, I came back here. Okay. I guess that is the exit up there. How do I get up there? Is that not the... So is that where I entered from? I thought that was... Okay. Whatever. There's the computer. Okay, I'm now going to fast travel back to ship. And then I'm going to store everything on the ship. Yes. Nope. Exit ship.
We need to reach the
Get everything
Alpha
off him.
Centaur. Allow me to assist you.
Give me everything. Take all. That's fine. Inventory. Cargo hold. Nope, don't want to go to cargo hold. I want to put things in the cargo hold. Resources. Store all. Notes. I need to just get rid of these, actually. Whatever. Store. Miss. I assumed that one was the same. No, it isn't. Okay. Okay, so I don't know where that one. No. No. Apparel. What do we got? Nah. Well, I'll hang on to all the ammo. And all the aid. I think that's... Well, it can't be everything, because I'm still... so much over. These are all the weapons, actually. Probably. Oh, yeah, that did it. It's all the maelstroms. Nope, undo. Ah, crap. I put my... What ammo is that? So what is this? No idea. Frontier, weapons. I think it was that one, but I took the scope off it. Ah, it's fine. Okay, inventory. That's now weapons. But this one. And that is what I'm going to call it. Huh. We're going to end the stream with me sitting on the toilet. Thank you for watching. This has been fun. The test was a bit of a fail because I guess streaming just refused to work. I haven't tested it since. Let's just try this. I'll do one last test. Yeah, profile, record, scene selection, record. Start recording. The game's at 40. Still 40. Up 33, 30. Okay, so it does get a little bit of a hit, but it is recording. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back in a couple of days with Persona 5.